All right, you guys. I actually wanted to do this one. I watched another channel, the Tribe of Men. Y'all should check it out. React to this video. And everybody that's trying to make the world a better place for men and women need to see that women also can be very mentally ill. Okay? Because, it's always men got problems. Men do this, men got that. But even like, it's crazy to see successful women act this way. So there has to be something, because I feel like I see this, but not as bad as this one, girl. I see it, not as bad as this one. Get into it, man. See my face? Mm.
When you're on a certain level of your conscious of like your business of like yourself in general, you can't date a regular guy. It's like, yeah, I had the guys who was like really nice to me, and but they, I don't say they could provide me a regular life, but I am too ambitious for that.
You're
I'm,
too ambitious? How
yeah.
much money do you make right now?
um
She said ambitious. That's
None
different
I
of
things.
don't
these
Big
I
things
don't
bank
exist.
count.
account.
I don't.
Let's continue.
I don't want to say because
More
like,
than six figures?
huh?
I'm gonna say this right now. I don't like white girls with dreads. You can hate me for it. I don't care. You just look dumb.
No, no, no. People
Well,
think I'm
you're
like,
28. You have a child in tow. I mean,
Let me say this. Why'd she come off so defensive so quick?
I just moved to America. Like, don't forget that. Like, I
yeah, but
start
Ambiguity is not money.
from the
Yeah, ambition
scratch
doesn't have to be
okay.
here.
money.
So, question: So you want an ambitious partner then?
Huh?
You want an ambitious
Mhm.
partner? Do you want a successful partner who's currently successful?
No, we can grow together. I'm good. But
How
She just said that she didn't want anybody that wasn't already. Or am I tripping?
how much
uh,
does a guy need to make per year for you?
I don't have that. I don't care because I had guys who has a lot of money, but
But she said she doesn't want a regular.
they spend a lot because they like have super luxury lifestyle.
Sure.
And I had a guy who's like making the same money, but he has a regular lifestyle, so he saved more than he like spending. So I don't care how much he's making. I care how much he provide for me and like our family.
About his
You need money to provide. You can't date like if she can't date a homeless person and say he's gonna off the street right away and say he's gonna provide for us.
So
financial decisions.
yeah, yeah. This like
They
he
should
should be
match the
smart about money
lifestyle, I
because
think.
I am smart about money. I'm like saving. I want to buy properties.
Are
I
you?
don't want to work every fucking day. I want to
You
work.
you you say you're smart about money, but you previously had to have men pay for your babysitters to go on dates.
I was broken as I
That
just
seems
moved
smart
to
with money to
Well,
me.
America.
immigrating to give her family a better life,
You
right?
never
But
experienced that. Are you American?
well, I was born in France, so I have French citizenship and I have U.S.
But you were born
citizenship.
as a citizen. You'll
But
never know the
you
struggles of
you was
immigrating.
not moving to another country like when you was an
As an
adult.
immigrant.
And you're not a
No.
woman.
You were never an immigrant. So.
Like that,
Well,
that's so
And you're
different.
white.
if
Oh my God. You're white with dreads. Take them out, please.
what does my skin color have to do
I'm
with
not gonna go
this?
into it. We
Privilege.
all know.
No, what does my skin color have to do with
White has
dating?
privilege.
Because this was bothering me, bro. The white girl is getting at the white man about privilege, but she's sitting there stealing black girls' hairstyles.
What do you mean?
Well,
In
Especially in
America.
America.
I reject that, but
And the thing about it is, it's like, oh, people say, oh, it's a hairstyle, da, 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 da. But white people don't even know what that hairstyle stands for. I get, I even get mad when men that wear dreads or women that wear dreads and don't know what the meaning of those dreads are. Like I have family members that live, study, breathe Rastafarian, right? You just doing it because it's cute. That's crazy, bro.
So
but
like
why
Mm, oh, whoa, toe. Okay.
we
it's so
bringing
different. So people.
don't you think it's a bit racist to bring up skin color in a dating conversation
No, I've heard you say this before. It's not racist at all. There's nothing racist being said.
to highlight someone's
No,
skin
I just
color?
said that there's a privilege being that way. Instead of a woman
If there was a
coming
black
to America 7 months ago from another country, she's gonna have it
And
harder.
the way.
hold on, hold
Okay.
on.
Okay. Sure.
If there was a black girl at this table and I was attempting to dismiss her point because of her skin color, you don't think that would be racist?
There's no dismissing a point. That
you
wasn't
were
the point of this.
you were saying that I don't have, because I'm white, I don't
You
have.
can't
And see, this is how I see. If you're gonna go there, it's so funny. White women get on their own counterpart. You guys are just as bad as they are. If you want to be 100, go back in history in the times that in slavery that white women did some some degrading things and got those black slave men in trouble. And it has something in two also to has some about a certain word that they like to scream out and use when it's not always the case. They did it, and and as a slave you can't say no, because if she goes and she lies to her dad, or she go lie to to um somebody in her town saying this something to me, they're gonna believe her. Like it's the same thing today. It's the same thing that my great ancestors went through, that we go through today. And this is, I just hate that, man. Like what makes you different than the white man? Like I just never get that. Like y'all have just as much privilege as the white man does. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like the white woman has more privilege than the white man. Like I know some good white dudes that don't get the benefit of the doubt because of white women like this.
relate. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm a
And you're
human.
not a woman. I said woman too. You didn't say anything about that.
Well, I'll address that
It's
after.
both.
I'll address that after, but I can have an opinion on things because I'm a
Weirdo.
human with a functioning brain and I'm capable of rational
Relatable.
thought.
That's what I
Can
meant.
you stop cutting
You
me
can't
off?
relate.
Can you stop cutting me off, please?
Yes, Brian.
Bro, you've got, I mean, I'm not surprised your issues with men. You've got an attitude. I've been perfectly polite to you, but
This is not an attitude. If you can't.
I mean, you're interrupting me. You're cutting me off. Yes,
I'm not
Brian.
cutting you
Being
off.
you're being a little
This is a
condescending.
conversation. We're going.
Bro, did you hear that? You hear that? She knew she was cutting him off because she said, I'm not cutting you off. Like you see how she faded out because she was cutting him off.
Back and forth.
Okay, so
Anyways,
to address the
guys.
woman thing, what I don't see how being a woman immigrant makes it more complicated than if you were a male immigrant. It's actually, I would assume it's actually harder to be a male immigrant.
Or and single mom, then single mom.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
You have
Now
more
you're
dog.
adding
responsibility for a
I
kid. You
feel
have to
like
take
as
care
a
of your
dude
kid.
coming
single
over
dad.
here,
If
starting
you
from the
want to be
scratch,
one to one, then you'd have to think a single dad.
he has to
But
do all kind of
And so
degrading
you're not
jobs
single
that
dad.
don't
It
I'm
was
not
talk.
an immigrant.
that you gotta pay a person under the table. Like girls have professions that they can just do and make tons of money real quick. This dude is gonna have to scrub bathrooms. He's gonna have to do stuff like that if he's not trying to do the illegal route.
Either. This is a hypothetical scenario.
So basically, the way I moved to America and the way, like the first months after I moved was happening, it was like too crazy. So I was in that position where I had a lot of choice, but just because I have something that I can do, like okay, right now I'm in that position, I can do
That's why
that,
she
I
raised
can
her
make
hand.
this money, I can be smarter than everybody else, and that's it. So I don't think it's like an issue, and yeah.
No, it started off saying that he's saying that you are not smart with your money because of what you did
Oh,
when you
I'm
first
so
came to the
smart. I was
country.
so smart about
However,
the money.
I think I agree, but I think when you come to any country, it doesn't even matter if you were born here and now you hit rock bottom. If you need to do whatever you had to do to feed your child, then it is what it is. Not like she's out there on corners doing whatever she needed to do. No offense to those people, but I'm just saying, like it could have been worse.
You can offend them if you want. You
No,
can offend the
whatever. You
streetwalkers.
gotta do what you
You
gotta
have
do.
to do some bullshit before you
You can
become a
offend the
great
prostitutes.
person.
It's
It's
okay.
just
I don't want to
yeah.
offend them.
Offend the
You know,
prostitutes. They're watching right now.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to
Get your
offend
big
them.
sis. Get your big sis.
Earlier,
Okay.
you were
I
saying that you
would
didn't care how much your partner
it's
made, right?
crazy.
Huh?
You were saying you didn't care how much your partner made?
That's a whole different story, bro. Because we all know that there's some girls that are out there don't want to be out there, or that's all they know.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't care about the numbers. I care if
But
you
you care if he
provide
provides.
everybody what
So shouldn't
everything
it
what I
matter how
need.
much he makes if he's trying to provide?
Huh?
Shouldn't it matter how much he makes if he's trying to provide?
Yeah, and you
Exactly,
said
No,
so
I want a
long.
successful person.
So then you care
It's
about how
not
much he's
about the
making.
numbers. It's
But
about
bro. I don't know. It must be my American brain. I mean, she's a foreigner, right? But what is there? What other way is there to measure success? Like, yes, you can have clout, and when I say clout, you can have a bunch of people that know you. That can be considered success. You have a bunch of Instagram followers, not have no money, like all of that kind of stuff. But you can't provide with just that. And then to me, that comes with a lot more negative than it does positive. Because now you got people you don't know that could be plotting against you. And depending on how you react to it, that can be bad. Like if you one of those people that want attention so bad and you care about always fitting in, so you always have people you don't know around you or people that shouldn't be around you, there's more you're more I ain't even think of the word, so upset. You're more obtained to failure. Now, if you have fame, like 'cause you got some of these famous people, like the Jim Carreys, the 50 Cents, these dudes that they be on their own lane. They got a small circle of people, some friends, some family, some associates, but they keep it small. They do what they do and they make money and they go in and they get out. And then you got dudes like 6ix9ine who got caught up with the wrong people. Then he had to do what he had to do, which if you're not gonna live by their rules, bro, why are you with them? This is what I'm saying. So like I don't understand, man, what her concept of success is.
About
If he's successful, you
mentality.
care about how much he's
Wealth is
making and able
here.
to provide.
It's about
I think
mindset.
Those
that's
two
cap.
ideas are contradicting each other right now.
What exactly?
But you could
That-
be with a guy who makes $1 million a year who spends 12, like
Yes,
1.2 mil,
yes.
or a guy who makes 100K a year who's like
Exactly,
great
what
at
I'm-
saving, great at
that's what
financial
I'm
decisions.
talking
Okay,
about.
You're
then
talking
how
about
much do you
providing.
need him to save?
I don't I don't
your
want
lifestyle.
numbers. Why are you so obsessed
Okay,
with
but
the
so
numbers?
you said so.
See, she didn't even hear what she said, or the other girl didn't even hear what she really was saying. Like 100 mil, or I'm sorry, not 100,000. That's a lot of money. These dudes are trying to tell you or trying to say a regular average dude is not making that.
So long as he provides for me. Be specific. What do you mean by provides for you?
Provides for our family. So again, we gonna work. I gonna work too, just because I love that. I wish I can just like being a mom, but right now I can't. So my perfect picture of like my dream life, it's having multiple properties like my own and my husband has, have a lot of kids, has a baby.
I'm telling you right now, if I had my own property already, your name is not going anywhere near that.
Sitter or huge house, and not just only one, because I probably gonna live somewhere between
So
America
what does it
and
take to get all
Asia.
that?
Huh?
What does it take to get all that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What does it take to achieve that level of
You want-
status?
By myself or with
With
my
your
partner?
partner.
Oh, that's different because
It-
like I know how I achieve by myself.
Financial, right?
Hmm?
That comes down to the finances, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna want a guy to at least match your level of income, right, or exceed it, correct?
Again, I'm not
Oh,
looking for a rich man. I don't
You just
wanna.
said you want
just
multiple
said you want
properties.
multiple
properties in
We can
multiple
grow
countries.
together.
And a nanny.
We can grow together. It's about mindset.
So-
When I'm
so long
listen,
run, the number
I'm on a
counts.
date and I can
No,
see.
she said the number doesn't count. She'll grow with a
So
broke
if the
man
number
as long
doesn't
as they're
count-
working towards
If
that
he's
goal.
only making 100K a year, he's not going to get you that big house with the
He
babysitter
could
and
in the-
everything
in
you
the
want.
future.
Not right
Yeah.
now,
Right
but
now
she said
not, but
she's
in the
willing
future,
to work toward that.
Yeah.
They can work towards that.
I don't wanna. I don't need to reach guy right now. Like
if she's trying to get a broke dude with potential, then I I get what she's saying, but that's not what she's saying. Or that's like she's not taking a homeless dude or a dude that's making 40K a year and being like, okay, let's try to build something together. She's not doing that.
I don't care.
As long as he has like drive and
I
ambition.
don't like
Yeah.
luxury stuff. Like I spend my
But
own
at some
money
point, that number
for
does matter,
education.
though.
Huh?
At some point, even if it's not
Money
now,
matters, yes.
Thank you.
Obviously. I have a kid. Do you know how much money
He
kids
wanted
like really?
he wanted her to say it so bad. He was like, thank you. Thank you.
And I want to have like 5 kids. And I don't want to. I want to have a big family. I want to have a helper, babysitter, wherever.
I was more pointing out the fact that a male providing for his woman and not caring how much a male is making is completely contradictive and it goes against each other. Like
When I say I don't care about their
In the
I
long
don't
run- in the
numbers,
long
like
run.
it's I don't have like
In the long
my
run, the
man
number
should
is
have
gonna
like
matter.
1 million of that, because again depends on how much he's spending, how we spend it together.
If she's trying to say that they're trying, like I said, she's saying that what I think she's trying to say, where if we're together and he's trying to get that bread, then okay. Like, cause if she can understand that he's gonna get there, or she feels like he's gonna get there eventually, then okay.
which kind of lifestyle he has. Like, I have my own lifestyle. I don't know. Like, it's why you put the numbers, like exactly
But
numbers.
in the
Bro, she's destroying that cup, bro. She getting heated. I didn't notice that the first time I watched it, bro. She's over here
long run,
frustrated.
that number is going to matter if you want that big house and that babysitter and everything.
So again, it's about
But
ambition and
I
mindset.
get that. It's about ambition, yes. But then, like, what if he is not able to achieve
Yeah, like
that?
at a certain
If
point,
he's
you
at
can't
a,
just
if
have like
he's
a
at the top of
mindset.
his
Like,
job,
I am, as a woman, I'm a neck, and a man in the house is a head. So I know how feminine energy and the smart woman works. So they just like help their husband to achieve some
What?
goals. So again, like I see the man, you're successful. You know what are you doing? You're
See, this is
growing.
what I'm saying. She keeps contradicting herself, bro. She says, "I see that you're successful," but then keeps saying he can be broke and he could be so low that if he's with me, essentially we can build together as long as he shows ambition.
We started dating, and I can, as a woman, I can like just help you to grow or in your business. Because again, like when you have a woman who support you, who gives you all the love and everything you need, because most of the time I'm asking a man, what do you want from a woman? I'm so traditional.
I don't want to go to that country where she came from. Like, you can't tell me she's been here for 7 months, bro, and she's already worse. She's already caught the disease and it's spread it through her body on a rapid rate.
I'm cool, clean. I love that stuff. But they're like, oh, I'm okay with that. I don't need that. I need support. If I'm struggling, but I'm like growing, I need my woman comes to me and I'm like, I'm with you. No matter what are you doing. Right now, like we're making $1 million. Tomorrow we're gonna lose that, but you're still with me.
this is
So
actually
I'm
very
that woman
based.
who's gonna be loyal.
I,
I'm gonna stay with that man, and so
I think it's pretty based what she's saying. I don't know.
I
I
guess we're on the
understand.
same level.
I
I
understand.
understand him.
Is that Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, bro?
And here, I guess I'm the same.
Okay.
I understand what she's saying. I don't think it's crazy. I understand. You're saying he
Um,
might not be making the money that you want now, but if over time you work together, you provide him support, he works his ass off, then you'll have your 3 houses, your nanny,
Yes.
and
Of
your,
course,
your
Maybe
that's
just
family.
because
Yes.
I'm Russian, I don't have these
Oh
levels.
She's
my
Eastern
to
European.
I
explain
think
it,
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
but
I think I can relate a little bit. I happen to have had a relationship with a half Ukrainian, half Russian woman with 2 kids. So I could see the situation.
Now you tell us. Now you say this.
I was debating. It was like, is it my place?
I
But,
should have
Yeah.
that information about that.
so yeah,
Oh, you know the
complicated
mindset.
situation. I know
You
the
should have spoke a
mindset.
long time ago.
I know
Yeah,
the
what the
energy.
heck?
Don't touch the mic like that, man. What are you doing, bro? Come on, man.
Okay.
This right here is one of my 18 audiobooks that I own. It made 82 sales last month on.
I'm not really following the question.
So you want women, a girl, basically men don't want a woman usually that works too much, that's
Wait,
not
let me find the
available when
other.
they want, that has a
Let me
career and
find the
passionate
other
job,
one,
blah, blah,
bro.
blah, because they're always busy and they're making money.
Is
And
this
they're
it?
maybe they're
Independent.
independent, all these things. And then suddenly you don't want a broke bitch. It's just like, I want a man that's going to pay for me and support me and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, well, what do you want?
I think you can find guys
God, I don't like that girl, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's this one. This is the
All
other
of you,
part of
most
it
of you guys
too.
are on OnlyFans. So, have you encountered any issues with dating because of having OnlyFans?
I bet guys definitely get kind of upset,
Mhm.
but it's like if you're not gonna pay my bills, you can't tell me to stop making my income, sort of thing, you know?
I advertise as polyamorous, so I'm pretty straightforward from the beginning. This is what it is.
So, one question on the polyamory. So, what's the most amount of partners you've had at one time?
Like, that I'm in love with.
Sexual partners.
Oh my
Loving one.
God.
It's an intriguing question, isn't it?
Yeah,
you'd
I
love
don't
to
know.
know.
I've never really kept track. Is that something you do? Do you keep
She's a
track?
weirdo. What's
Well,
wrong with her?
typically,
Some
You're
He's
saying
a
at
one
one time.
woman.
some is off with this one, bruh. This one right here. Some is off. This one and this one, bruh. Bruh. I would love to tell her off real quick, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Like you look like you don't take showers.
I'm in person.
I typically only sleep
Okay.
with one girl at a time.
Gotcha.
So,
So you're monogamous typically.
yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
But so, I mean, and I'm speaking concurrently, so at the same time. So, maybe not like same day, but say over the
Right.
stretch of a 2 week period, a month period.
I would say 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Is that the
I don't
most?
see them all the time, like, you know.
Have you ever had like 7 at the same time?
No, that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Bit much?
Hard to keep track.
Too much.
On Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
You get your
that's a
Monday
little-
man.
And
Sweet.
and you're saying
Your
like
Tuesday
you're
shorty.
dating them, right? Like you're actually in relationships.
Yeah, like, say
Polyamory,
I-
like you're
say I
actually
have a
confirmed.
girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I'm very in love with her, and then I have a boyfriend,
Yeah.
and I'm very in love with him.
Here,
Yeah,
leave,
no, I
leave
totally
this,
get it.
Eric, leave this up. I'm going to read it while it's here. Yo, VD Cars, thank you for the 200. You want men to be traditional and pay for things, but none of you act like traditional women. If I shared a photo of the national flags of Tonga, Albania, China, Morocco, Singapore, Tunisia, Switzerland, and Isle of Man, there would still be
my
fewer
God.
red flags in that image than on this
That's a good one,
podcast.
actually.
I'm
That's
so
funny.
traditional, but you just can't see that.
What
Like
is a
you don't
traditional
know.
woman?
How you know that we're not traditional?
Fuck tradition.
like-
Who cares about tradition?
I am not traditional.
Didn't one of you just say
I
you should go
am.
back
So,
to
like-
not paying bills for women?
But
That's
I
not
don't
called
need-
tradition.
That
I would
literally
say
is
that's
called
tradition.
tradition, yeah.
Nobody said
I
I,
am
want my
not.
man
No,
to
it's
pay my
not.
bills.
Oh yeah, that's different. Like you don't want.
Men
yeah.
being
I'm just
provided.
Bro, I
Before
can't.
you listen to the beat that you're
I
about to
can't,
listen
bruh.
to, I got a better idea. How
I
about I
can't.
send you some brand new free
Cameras.
Men being
I
providers.
can't, bro.
is-
I'm done. I'm done. I can't watch no more. I can't. All right, y'all. I'm cutting this short, bro. Cause there's another piece, bro, where they they went off. They went this guy right here went off on the Russian girl. He went off on her and told her she was delusional. And I'm thinking that this was the one. So, but I can't, bro. These girls is too much. I seen this already. Um, but the guy that was reviewing it, he was, you know, kind of funny. So, you know, I just don't, man, because the one in the gray, bugging, bugging.
is them being
All right then, y'all. Peace.